Alright guys, and welcome to this week's top 10 list. For many petrolheads out there, including myself, producing a sweet sound is a major key point for a car. Not only does it pump you up and make you enjoy the experience of driving more, but it allows your surroundings and other fellow car nuts to spring into life every time you pass by. But for this list, I have arranged a bunch of vehicles that you would most likely be confused, but more importantly, surprised at after hearing them. These are my top 10 unexpected great sounding cars in Forza Horizon 3. Feel free to let me know yours in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Number 10. The International Scout 800A. This quirky little 70s SUV may look all innocent with its rounded wing mirrors, rear lights and front, but it lets out a more guilty, criminal-like noise than you would expect. The funny thing is, the Scout is packing a 5-litre V8, but just by looking at it, you would never expect the thunder lurking under the bonnet. Number 9. The Alfa Romeo Milano Quadrifoglio Verde. Long name, I know. Alfa has always christened their sporty models with absolute gems of engines. One of the most glorious and ear-melting in the lineup is by far the 3-litre V6, which purrs like a tamed lion from 1000 to 3000 RPM. Then, further up in the range, the Tiger gets poked with a stick and engages full shouty "I'm gonna rip your freaking head off" mode. Number 8. The Porsche Macan Turbo. If the Alfa was the Tiger, then this is the Lion. I was pleasantly surprised driving the Macan for the first time to realise that a compact crossover could sound just this meaty. It literally sounds like it's growling at its enemy, Jagger F-Bass. It even spits flames. So a word of warning to all the rich football mums out there who buy these things. Number 7. The Mini John Cooper Works GP. This sensational tiny track muncher sounds like it has several beehives for an engine. Pop-pops, crackles and snarls are all present, and it makes slowing down an ear-tingling experience. But of course, the thing you want to do most in a GP is mash the throttle and attack some bends, and oh boy does it do it well. Number 6. The 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. Just like its supercar brother, the GT, the new Raptor uses an EcoBoost V6 engine, which let's just say had many people's knickers on a twist. No need to worry though, because this is the most V8 sounding non-V8 engine I've ever heard. It's certainly one of the grumbliest vehicles in the game, which just adds the cool factor and the aggressive exterior. Also, flames coming from a pickup? Just wow. Number 5. The Chevrolet SS. Us car folk know the story behind this car. It's essentially a Camaro but with 4 doors. And that 4-door part is important because to another guy or girl, it comes off as just another Chevy Malibu. Oh, how they are mistaken. A humongous 6.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 pumping out 415 horsepower and 415 foot-pounds of torque means this low-key tire shredder will have a ton of eyes and mouths widening in shock when you open the taps. Number 4. The Renault Alpine GTA Le Mans. Apart from the fact that Jeremy Clarkson crashed one of these things into a wall, the rear-engined French so-called supercar does let out an impressive bark. Personally, it reminds me of a Porsche Flat 6 combined with the engine from the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. There's a ton of turbo noise, which honestly sounds like a gust of wind is circling the car. Sadly, the GTA doesn't get much love, but I believe you should take it for a spin, even if it's only once, just for that soundtrack. Number 3. The Mercedes A45 AMG. Being Merc's first ever hot hatch, they basically looked to everyone else and thought, let's do all of that. An insane power output for a 2 litre, 355 horsepower to be exact, all-wheel drive, optional canards and rear spoiler, the baby AMG wants to be just like its bigger brothers. The place in which it succeeds most in my opinion is that stupendously, almost rally car exhaust note. Too bad in real life it's outrageously overpriced, but it's definitely worth every single penny. We're on to the final two cars now guys, and at number 2 is the BMW 507. The 507 is a master of open top cruising. I remember when people were hating on it when the DLC in which it was in dropped, and I kept thinking, have they even driven it before coming out with such a statement? That noise! No seriously, that freaking noise! If Caramel could feel an engine, then this would most likely be the result. By indulging yourself in its gorgeous presence, you wouldn't, and I certainly didn't, expect the type of sound which it unleashes. I was expecting something along the lines of the E-Type Jag, a symphony of the 60s, but I was wrong, and I'm glad I was. Let the E-Type be the E-Type, because the 507 is BMW's Maserati of the 50s. From 2 to 4,000 RPM, it sounds like a wild bear chuckling at a joke. If you like deep burbles from your car, this is your go-to choice for the European cruiser. So, we've reached the number 1 spot. The most unexpected great sounding car in Forza Horizon 3 is the Ford Fiesta XR2. Do I even need to say anything? Seriously? With one of, if not the best overruns in the game, the little XR2 is the champ at making jaws drop and ears pop. As far as hot hatches go, this is one of the very best of all time. You could even embarrass high tier rally cars with that earthquake of an exhaust. Ken Block, the 80s are coming for you. So that was my top 10 unexpected great sounding cars in Forza Horizon 3. As I mentioned before, let me know yours in the comments below. A like and a share would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new, consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in my next video.